Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cara, and I am here with your monthly forecast for the month of August 2021. And I've got my Animal Wisdom Oracle cards, and I will be pulling a card. And this month, I'm really feeling a message from an animal that I might channel, or you might see what comes up. But I'm feeling like there's a message that an animal wants to speak directly to us. And I know that so many of you have enjoyed those particular kinds of forecasts in the past, and I haven't done them for a couple of months. I kind of just mix it all up. I got to feel it. So I'm just really shuffling the cards, just tapping into, oh, I just did it. It's this card on the back right here. I could feel my fingers just kind of tighten down on it ever so slightly. So we are going to go with the wolf. I feel like, do you guys remember? I feel like we had a message from the wolf before. So let's just see what is up with this card. So the wolf, their strength, their gift, their spiritual gift is being able to do it all. And biologically, ecologically, they're very much generalists, and they are not too specialized. Their lesson is about giving your heart. They're so dedicated to their offspring, to their family, and they give their heart. Um, and it can be challenging to give your heart, and then it's out there and you're vulnerable to getting hurt, right? And their message to people is really about engaging the moment, so really being present with what is. And I feel like, as I'm kind of tapping into the energy of the wolf through this card, that's the message that feels the strongest to me, really about engaging with whatever is going on, being really present and engaging in the moment. And I am just super feeling called to channeling a message from the wolf. So bear with me, because every time I get nervous, I just do. I don't know why. It always turns out well, but it's always a really vulnerable moment for me to just really tap in and let go and allow that to come through. So I'm going to connect with a wolf and see what that message is, and see if it really is about engaging in the moment, because that really feels like that's what's really present. So let's find out. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to close my eyes. So I always just kind of settle in, check my grounding cord, call in my guides, and then I ask them to connect me to the animal. And immediately, oh my gosh, the sense I have in my body is kind of like that iconic image of a wolf on a big rock cliff kind of thing, with their chest really open and really leading with their heart, but also really also using their voice. So I feel like this message is going to be about that fourth and fifth chakra, really, really letting your heart be the guide to use your voice to make. Oh my God, I'm getting like all teary-eyed. To use your voice to make the changes that you want to see in the world. So again, of course, it's reminding me of that Gandhi quote, "Be the change." But this is really about letting your heart lead, but letting your voice be heard and speaking up. That's the action to take to create the change that you want. It's not going to happen if we don't speak up. And I'm catching myself saying you, but I know it's me too. So it's, the whole grammar thing gets a little bit wonky. But let me just tap back in. So when I tap into that energy of the wolf, so there's that howl, that wolf howl that resonates, that's so distinctive. And this may not be a directly channeled message, but because it's not just coming through, my mouth directly from the wolf, but it's also more than the card, right? So it's not just me looking at the card, it's really me tapping into this message from the wolf. And the message is really about your siren call. Your voice is your message, and it's not the same as anyone else's. And when you lead with your heart, and again, I feel that opening, that real opening of the chest and the heart, as that's what's leading us forward. And I do this little side thing because I'm in the energy of that wolf. Your voice is your unique calling card, your message. Your voice is your message. Your message is not the same as anyone else's message. And that's a beautiful thing. Your voice is distinctive, and each voice needs to be heard. So the way to engage in the moment, which is that message from the wolf to people, is to speak your truth, to use your voice in whatever way that shows up. It could be, a proclamation. It could be singing a song. It could be as simple as ordering what you actually want at a restaurant, right? It could be really any of those things and all of those things. And the strong sense that I'm getting from the wolf is that symphony when all of the wolves howl and they bring their voices together. And I'm just thinking of last year during the shutdown when, at least where I was, at 8 o'clock, people would go out on their doorsteps and howl at night, and as a way to connect with each other and to connect with the workers who were, in the hospitals, and the care workers and everybody just lending their support. And so what the message is now for us in August of 2021 is, let your voice be heard. Let your voice join with the other voices. Yours is unique. You add something to the conversation. Do not discount your message. Do not think that it's less important than anybody else's message. And when we bring our voices and our messages together, they're so resonant, they're so powerful, they're enticing and intoxicating and invigorating, right? Like, talk about engaging in the moment. It draws everybody together and draws everyone in, and it inspires action. And it is the action that will make the change in the world, but it starts with your heart, and the next step is your voice. You need to speak up. You need to speak your truth, and you need to let your voice be heard and let it ring out with all the other voices. Just because there's other voices, that doesn't mean that your voice, my voice, any individual's voice is less important. We can all come together and share that howl, that that voice for who we are and what we stand for and what we want, and the action that we want to take in our lives. And so, it may not be, one of my standard channeled messages where the animal is truly speaking through me and I don't know what the next word is going to be. This is more of a conversation, a channeled conversation that I'm, sharing with you. But the energy and the message is very, very clear. This is a time to share our voices, to share our messages, to have our voice be heard. And super important, to lead with the heart. So lead with the heart, speak your truth, let your voice be heard, join in the chorus, and together we will make the change and will be the change that we want to see in the world. That's pretty cool. That is my forecast for August 2021. And take the wolf with you. Lead with your heart. Just picture that beautiful lone wolf standing up, kind of like the lion on the cover of my book, right? Standing up, leading with the heart, speaking out. That's who we are being called to be this month. Be that leader. Be that leader for yourself. Be that leader for your community. Be that leader for your family, and really step up to lead with your heart. Speak your voice. Speak your truth. Use your voice. I think I'm just repeating myself. So that was my message and forecast for August 2021. As always, I love hearing from you. So put a note in the comment. Let me know. Is this resonating with you? What do you think about it? Do you like this kind of forecast? Because sometimes I pull through cards and just talk about them, and those are good too. But just let me know, give me some feedback. And if you got another message from the wolf, please share it. Share your voice, your truth. We'll bring it all together in the chorus and the comments. Have a beautiful month, and I look forward to hearing your voice. Bye, everybody.